Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hello, and welcome back to Tim Friend. Yes, it's right, it's me. I've done some cleaning up. What would be the term? I've done some busy work between episodes, and so we don't have to go through the rest of me just vamping for the other 4 activity points. I forgot we were gonna do supports, so I fucked up, and I'm sorry, but we'll do that soon. I guess for Leicester Alliance Founding Day, I get to eat food with Annette and Ingrid, which is fine. It's not like a big deal to not have that, but whatever. Ooh, Dimitri will speak with me. Yes, it's a good time. Of course it is, buddy. It's always a good time to speak with my pasta-haired boyfriend. Thank you for your help the other day, Professor. Please, allow me to express my gratitude by taking you to dinner. Fucking nice. Dating already. Fantastic. Even though it's weird, because I'm the teacher. Also, I'm of indeterminate age. Fantastic. Please, think about what you'd like to eat. After all, such magnificent guidance must work up quite an appetite. I've studied swordsmanship for some time, but your mercenary skills are something else entirely. Speaking of which, there's another question I must ask you. Were you reconciled with the reality of battle from your first foray? With the killing part, I mean. No, but it's never easy to kill. I see. And you? Are you about to reveal something dark? No, I do not carry that burden well. I doubt that will change no matter how many years come and go. Ooh, I think I forgot to change the voice. I can barely hear it with my current setup, but I think I forgot to change the voice acting back to Japanese. I will do that between episodes, so don't worry. You'll hear me talking over the same dialogue a bunch of times. It's not a big deal. The first time I led on the battlefield, I was sent to quell a rebellion in the west. It was not a difficult fight. The enemy was not well trained and their morale was low. A swing of the lance and your opponent falls. A flash of your blade and a path opens up. That's the sort of battle it was. Easy, right? What caused the rebellion? The noble family from that area sought to seize the throne after my father's untimely death. The leader of the rebel army was defeated and the rebellion quelled. This was at the height of the post-war period. I recall coming across a dead soldier's body. He was clutching a locket. Inside was a lock of golden hair. My hair. I'd finally killed that bastard who stole my hair. I don't know to whom it belonged. His wife, his daughter, mother, lover. I'll never know. He was a soldier, an enemy, someone we had cut down without hesitation. But in that moment, I realized he was also a real person, just like the rest of us. Of course, we cannot stand idly by and allow anyone to commit senseless acts of violence. Yet in dispensing what we call justice, we take the lives of cherished family members, beloved friends. Killing is part of the job, but even so, there are times when I'm chilled to the bone by the depravity of mine own actions. Mine own actions. I felt the same way. Probably. That you could feel the same way is more comforting than you could know. Professor, may I speak freely? What are you gonna say, pasta boy? When we first met, I thought of you as someone who felt no strong feelings about killing your enemies. Okay, so you thought I was a sociopath? That's fair due to my limited facial expressions, but... Alright, we'll let it slide. I could never trust someone who kills without batting an eye. My heart won't allow it. But after speaking with you and getting to know you better, I can see you're not like that. Now I know with all my heart that I can trust you. Thank you for that. Now... get ready for the kiss that will happen in 5 years. Yay! A happy smile. Oh, it's cute to see Timberly smile like that. It's nice. Alright, let's we get to a save point. Maybe we could do this language change mid-episode.
Are you that helpless?
Are you that helpless? Yeah, I'm Sylvain.
I wouldn't. Well,
Blah, blah, blah. Ingrid, Sylvain, they ride horses. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ash gets fly. Get the horse up.
am I starting to
Yada, yada, yada. Can we do a save point, please? I can do menuing. Nah, fuck it. I'll just do it between episodes. Alright, let's do... Ooh, since we've got everyone's motivation up at maximum anyway, I think this would be a good time to do these auxiliary battles. We could do... Dang. So, I want to do War for the Week. That's with you. I want to do Maintaining the Training, which is with no one. It's just a side quest, but it'll get us renown. But I also want to do this rare enemy fight, because that'll give us Woods Steel? Woods Steel? Maybe? Or something, because it'll have a monster in it. So let's just start this. We'll see what happens. So whenever there's a rare enemy, it's just a normal auxiliary battle. There's just some normal guys, you know? But there is one enemy who is a monster, and it is on like team 3. Yeah, replenish my battalions. Dope. Let's check out the map. Yeah, see, there's a bird called King of Wings. He's a wingly king. Is on their own team. Yellow team, where everyone else is on red team and blue team. Like me, I'm a blue team. But they hold a rusted sword. When it's a rusted sword like that, if you check on it, it can be forged into either a silver weapon or like the unique super weapon. Not like super duper weapon, but like better than a silver weapon style weapon of that type. So this one can be a silver sword, which is fine. It's like the not the greatest thing, honestly. And since it's not like, oh, you can make this into the whatever, I'm considering just not doing it. So yeah, fuck it. Let's just back out. Yeah, we don't gotta do shit. Let's maintaining our training. I'm doing it before War for the Week because I remember War for the Week being fairly difficult, at least fairly difficult to feel like I was doing well on. Because it's a clever design. It's definitely like it feels like what Conquest should have been in a way, where you're defeating people non-lethally before they can be lethally defeated, which I think is cool because it's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what Corrin from Conquest should be trying to do, but it's not really how it happened in Conquest, but it's sort of how it happened in this game. So these guys are low level. Yeah, like attack speed 10, my attack speed's 12 with an iron sword. It's gonna be even better. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking 14 with training gauntlets. So I think that if I just put like me and Lawrence out in front, who else are we trying to like get skills with? We're trying to get like no, let's get Dimitri out there so that Dimitri can get Vantage. Mercedes, she's gonna be fine. Felix, he's gonna be fine. Annette, gonna be fine. Dedu, still fine. Everyone's just gonna be fine. Ash, fine. Sylvain, fine. Ingrid, fine. Lawrence, I don't care, because he can't gain skill experience in this one. Alright, so just me and Dimitri, and Lawrence just to get chip damage and build up support. The reason I brought Lawrence along for mission assistance, because we will gain just boatloads of, what am I trying to say? Boatloads of support points with him, just for interacting with enemies, basically, using Timberly. That's, if you really want to grind up supports with people, you just roll up, you equip your punches.
I stand ready.
Let's see, will they attack Lawrence? Yeah, one of them will attack Lawrence. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I'm in no danger. On the stream, I've been trying out maddening mode. I've been meaning to get it to off the stream. I just happened to get some games recently that have taken up my time rather than Fire Emblem. The burnout from having played over 200 hours of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, that's That's real. That's a real thing that exists. But maddening mode is, admittedly, it's maddening. But it's nice to have that challenge, and I'm much more expecting. Now I am much more expecting. Now I expect. Fuck. How do I phrase this? Now I'm sort of mentally bracing for enemies to be much stronger than my people. And so I have to, like, gang up on people with, like, 4 enemies, 4 of my people at once, just to kill one person. I should be trying to get chip damage with Dimitri rather than the kills with Dimitri. With Timberly, though, it's pretty much irrelevant. I mean, getting Timberly up in levels will be fine, but these people are low enough level that it's not the biggest deal when I get kills with anyone, I guess. I just want to be fighting as much as possible, shouldn't I? So I should just switch to, like, a sword so that I don't double them. I think that's what I should do. Yeah, so check it out. I'm going to fight this person. They stabbed me back. Wow. Even though... No, that just doesn't happen. What about if I do this? Get the kill with Lorenz. Yeah, we gotta get those support points up. Gotta romance this dipshit. Not even romance, just gotta talk to this dipshit so he'll join my team and I can get a great hero relic. I don't care how we do it. I don't care how he does it. Yeah, this map is nothing. This is not like a map where I have to employ crazy strategies against. And it feels weird. It feels kind of like empty. I'm glad when in Fates and Awakening for the 3DS, I liked how the paralogs and to a degree like the I guess they'd just be called auxiliary battles, would level alongside you. And while these do level alongside you, except like this one is a side quest mission, and it doesn't level nearly as much. It feels like it feels very cheap to go into a mission like this. Because of course I'm dominating them. I'm 2 to 4 levels higher than they are, all around. And it's just hard modes. It's not like they're dominatrices or whatever like that. They're just weaker than average people. In maddening mode, these guys would be probably about the same level, but they'd give me way less experience. But here I've got like freaking 2 levels on Timberly already. That's ridiculous. And there's no way I should have that much experience from a kill. At least that's what it feels like. Maybe like I played fucking maddening mode for like 4 hours, and now I'm like, ugh, look at this luxury, incredible. Okay, yeah. So you see, Lawrence got the kill on the guy. That also got him a support point with Timberly. It's just a way to keep grinding support points, while also not necessarily over-leveling my own people. So it's not like, oh shit, the best strats. It helps it feel more challenging when this mission is really not challenging at all. All right, so let's take Lawrence. Lawrence will kill this man. Lawrence will kill this man. Have Dimitri kill this archer. Very good. Because we gotta get him up to maxed out mercenary before the time jump, and preferably up to maxed out cavalier before the time jump as well. But if we can't make that happen, then we can't make that happen. I'm not gonna lose too much sleep about it. It would just be very cool to have Dimitri have Vantage and Desperation. Even though he's pretty tanky, it's not like, I don't know. It's not as though he will need it. He's gonna be fine. But I think it's fun to try to get these strange builds on people. For the maddening run, ooh, you could watch at twitch.tv/tipfriday Fridays, probably. Oh my god, if you're watching this right when it comes out, I might be streaming at the moment you're watching this. Whoa. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I've perished in those dark times. But what was I gonna say? like I've made a fucking spreadsheet of the people that I'm going to be using and like the skills I want them to be training in, and excuse me, and the classes I want them to be in when I need to transition from one thing to another thing. Like, oh, get them up to punch B and then transition into axe until axe C or whatever like that. It feels like so much effort. And now all my other runs feel like so low effort, but they also feel like I can be stupider and goofier. Like this Vantage Desperation Dimitri, which I don't think is necessarily stupid. I just think it's possibly unnecessary. Anyway, to-do. ... No, that's not how you say an ellipsis, Tim Friend. You go, even though that's Felix's, Has something happened? You look troubled, doo-doo.
Oh, it's you, Professor.
Oh, it's you, Professor.
Since you are here,
I have a favor to ask.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, you've returned.
Sorry
Sorry to keep you waiting, to-do. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you to hear this. To-do is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Duskur region, in the western part of the kingdom. Don't mind my actual voice talking under the Tim Friend's voice. It's not a big deal, but now I'm hyper-focused on it. An uprising in Duskur? Why? What do they gotta uprise against? Was it the pogrom you guys, prosecuted against them? Do, would you like me to explain? No, it should be me. I am from Duskur. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Vargas. But the people of Duskur no longer live there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Vargas. All of the people were slaughtered. This was our punishment for the crime of regicide. I guess that's what Dimitri sounds like when he says ellipsis. The barren expanse that was once Duskur is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Duskur survivors such as myself still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of a survivor seeking to reclaim their lost homeland. A request for aid was sent from Viscount Kleiman to the kingdom capital and the church. He's the one who rules over that region at present. That was Dedu's voice. That was my bad. Should have been Dimitri's voice. They're super different. Dedu sounds like this, and Dimitri sounds like this. Fucking identical. For now, the lords surrounding the Duskur region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However, is there a problem? They have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Duskur are our foes, and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Duskur collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides. Indeed. Which brings me to my news. I've just now received the permission I requested from the church. Permission for what? This is like the biggest build-up to a paralog that I can remember. I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation, but I guess it talks about Duskur guessing that you may not have gotten supports with Dedu, I guess? Or at least you might not have gotten the correct supports to figure out what the tragedy of Duskur is. I guess. That's the only reason why they could be giving me this much backstory, right? But how are paralogs unlocked? I thought paralogs were unlocked via like a certain support rank with someone. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just like you have them in your party. Good job, you did it. I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation, so we may go. Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy, after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor. So, what do you say? Very well.
You
have my most sincere gratitude. And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others. I know only like 3 of us, including Lawrence, ride horses, but I'm sure if we just run there, even though we're at the center of the continent, we'll probably get there in time, right? There's like 10 of us and we're children. So I don't really see how we can blow this. Don't worry, though. It's an enemy. There's no way we can blow this. All right, it's this map. Again, I don't remember if we've done this. I've done this map layout, like this terrain layout, so many fucking times that it's impossible for me to remember which playthroughs I've been in it on, and which playthroughs I haven't been in on, and been in it within. Fuck. So, we're surrounded by Dusker soldiers. They're everywhere. And then way up in here are allied kingdom soldiers. And they're dope. Like, they all got silver weapons and talisman shields. And battalions of kingdom infantry. They're shitty on attack speed. Like, at best, it's 3. But they do a lot of damage. They got 2 armored knights with them, which bring a lot of defensive capability to their team. They're level 13. They're pretty strong. Meanwhile, the Dusker troops are level 12. They got iron weapons and worse defenses and worse classes for going up the high defense classes. Like, they have one mage over here that will probably die to the kingdom soldiers rather than getting the kill on the armored knight. Also, these motherfuckers, look at all these buffs. Accuracy plus 20, HP plus 5, defense plus 2, resistance plus 2, renewal. So they just heal themselves all the time. The Dusker troops ain't got that shit. Let me tell you. Yeah, the Dusker troops have, like, prowess rank 2. Yeah. It's wow. Good job, guys. Avoid plus 10. Whew. Really breaking the bank over here. So yeah, the Dusker troops will get murdered. Our goal is to defeat more Dusker troops than the Allied troops will. If we can defeat enough of them on each side, they'll fall back, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. We just have to put down the rest of the rebellion. And the conceit here is that we're putting them all down non-lethally. You get me? So it's like not... It's like the conquest phase that I was talking about earlier. We're trying to have people not get hurt too bad. Unfortunately, we only got 8 deployment slots, so we gotta leave one person. But I think we're gonna bench, not like perma bench, don't worry. We're gonna bench Felix so we can bring Lawrence, and then we will have Ingrid adjutanting on Sylvain. Yeah, because we want them to make a kiss. We want them to make a kiss. No, let's bench Demetroid. Bring Ingrid and assign Dimitri as an adjutant to me, because no, we want him to get class experience. I don't know if he gets class experience from being an adjutant. In fact, I don't think he does. All right, back to the fucking drawing board. You're back in, Dimitri. Fjorks. Oh, what if we bring Dimitri, adjutant Lawrence, so he still gets the support points with me? That's the way to do it. This is how we do it. Silly goof. It's Friday night. All right, let's check on our inventory. Gotta do our due diligence. Our doo-doo diligence. We gotta do our fuck. All right, and let's do a save-a-rooney. Save game. Fight game. Begin battle. All we gotta do is beat the enemy commander within 15 turns. If our teammates kill the enemy commander, we lose. But I don't think that's gonna happen. The kingdom's vanguard has arrived. Just as we feared, they far outclassed the Dusker forces. We cannot stand by and allow another massacre. But we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Dusker to withdraw before the kingdom's soldiers get to them. The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves. Once the main force arrives, we'll be out of options. We must move fast. You got it. It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Dusker to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight. Let us be quick about it. If we defeat the Dusker army before the kingdom army does, they'll leave the battlefield without any casualties. Woo! Alright. I said that the church and the kingdom, I don't know. Like, we're the church. Of course we're not working together. That's the whole conceit of the mission, Demetrius. What we're gonna do... We have no flyers, which is... It's unfortunate, I'm here to tell you. We're gonna send horse people north to try to clear out as much of this as we can, while everyone else books it towards the south. I'm hoping that we can get this talisman shield off of this Dusker troop. If not, that's a bummer in the summer.
I'll give it my all.
So, while you'll see me throw everybody else northwest, because it's the only fucking way off of this tiny little peninsula of cliff, this cliff peninsula, Sylvain and Ingrid, oh, give all for our goal. You will die here. Well, stay there. Sylvain, if you would, stab with training lance twice. Ooh, should I turn? No, let's keep the emanations off. Emanations are fine the way they are. These mysterious emanations from beyond the void.
Here goes.
So we can use our mages eventually to bait out any ranged units that are on the other side, because this is sort of a grudge will not be settled till all of you are dead and buried. Whoops. Bad. Yep. These fighters, these grapplers, these brawlers, these whatever they are, aren't gonna do great against the kingdom troops.
Go now.
Go now, if you value your life.
But
Aren't you with Farkas? In any case, thank you. Well, whatever. I guess I just won't worry about it. But yeah, a lot of brawlers in this one can't do shit to the Farkas troops, and that's fine. But it's a bummer for us, because the less kingdom troops there are, the less likely they are to kill Dusker troops. But technically, what we're trying to avoid is casualties on both sides, and wouldn't be much of a challenge if one side didn't totally outclass the other side like it does. Yeah, that guy, that one actually got a hit off. It's pretty cool. Good job, buddy. Oh man, now this thing is blocked. This map is sort of a big rectangle.
And that'll put the squeeze of those Dusker animals in a hurry.
They're moving out. Time is of the essence now. It's been a whole turn. Time to speed shit up. They heal via renewal. Stabbed to death.
If only you dastards weren't here.
I'll have your life for atonement.
We're generic soldiers. And he's dead as fuck. Silver swords.
Filthy Dusker demons.
They run around, run back around. Alright. So first we gotta clear out this armored knight. I think the way to do that is with a helm splitter. But it turns out I can't one-shot this man with a helm splitter. So what are we gonna do? I think we're going to use Sylvain. Use Ingrid. Alright, start with Ingrid. We'll kill this man using Training Lance. Get a level up. Please get strength and speed. Or just speed, that's also fine.
I will.
Didu says, go away. Ingrid runs up. Sylvain runs up to help to kill this mage. So we can hopefully blast past them. And get to these northern troops before they're all murdered. They've got a little bit of a better chance of surviving for a few rounds than the people over here, because the people over here have no cover, whereas these people will tend to fight in the forest, at least from the one time I've played this mission. I don't know what to do. If I move Ash back, then we can probably have Didu get the kill, which is fine. It's just I do want to use Ash. We'll have Didu stay back. We'll have Mercedes come forward and blast him to smithereens. Get him out of there. Get speed, please. That's so not speed, but Take what I can get, I guess, even if what I can get is jack shit. And then everyone else breaks free, runs this way. Now that Archer can attack Annette and not kill her, hopefully. Yeah, see what I mean? They're putting up more of a fight. The fact that they missed the brawler there means a lot. Because that means he'll survive like another attack. Brawler rolls up and punches Mercedes. That's fine. Really don't love taking the ×4 hits, but, you know, we do what we can. Rude. That's a dead man. Everyone needs to stop punching Mercedes. And you're doing fine, Cavalier. That's pretty much what I wanted you to do. It's a dead homie. Now they're coming down, he's coming down, he's coming down. Stab. The Archer's gonna shoot that guy and kill him. Wow, a critical for no damage. Brawler, you shouldn't have. Miserable. Dead. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can. Like we could. But it's not necessarily true. So let's roll up with Ingrid and Sylvain. They don't need to heal themselves. They're going to be fine. Mercedes can roll down here. We can try to see what we can do against this boy, this man. No, I don't like that very much at all. So let's use Annette to do something, presumably. Yeah, we'll use Annette to get rid of like the Cavalier here. Probably could have used a more efficient spell for that, but I didn't, so there. Demetrius will... Yeah, he'll just roll up and stab this guy to death with his spear. Getting there. We're a third of the way to maxing out Mercenary. And Dimitri's a fucking third of the way to getting level 20. But whatever. And be did. And be did. If we use Nosferatu, we die. Yeah, because it'll do 6, which will take us up to 17. Which will survive, but with big air quotes around the word survive. We'll use Handax on this child. Twang. And we'll come down and use Mercedes to heal Annette, which will heal Mercedes in turn. Beautiful. And we can roll down here with Dedu. Let's give him some punchies. Let's give him training punchies. He's not going to need the biggest punchies. Alright, let's see what happened. No damage. Oh, he's dead. Dang it. I was kind of hoping against hope that... Oh, wow! The mage got a critical kill on that Fargus soldier. I did not expect that at all. No damage, no damage. Just 14 damage. Where's this other brawler gonna go? Yeah, he's gonna go up after the Cavalier. Savaliers! Alright. Hits the mage. Please, mercenary, don't hit the mage. Please, no hit. Dang it. Well, did what we could. We did what we could. Alright, so that means we just gotta bounce back to Hyar. To stabby boys. Just to clear out this side. Ingrid used Yavin. Good. He's dead. Get the spurious points. Get the spurious points. That Archer, man, he put himself in a position that I, as a gamer, am not a fan of. You know, as a gamer. That's something that I wish wasn't the case. Alright, let's roll Annette to here. We'll use Merce to Physic Sylvain. So we can heal Merce as well. And then punch this man until dead. Great. To do. Get strength and defense. Nope. You didn't do it. Alright, so since we killed those 6, this is roughly 6 guys, most of the people on the upper right side, the Fargus troops retreat. And with that, well, I mean, let's watch the turns, and no need to get cheeky about it.
Here we go.
The guy stabs Archer, great, runs away. Everyone comes up, everybody shoots Dimitri. It's the new sitcom. Oh man, come back, come on back here. Come on back to House with Shield. Come on back for daddy. Give us the shield. No, everybody stop running on up there. I don't like it. Don't like it much at all. These guys need to chill out. Well, maybe the archer will die. Alright, next time on Tim Friend, Japanese voices. But, yep. At least I hope so. Bye, everybody. With Tim Friend.